Lately na lang ako naging komportable sa kung sino at ano talaga ako. Sabi kasi, the question was, tell us something that people don't know about you. I don't know, because my life is an open book. Siguro not everyone knows, but I like girls. Ganon. And then I had to qualify that kasi it can be misconstrued. So what I meant is I also can fall in love with women or people of the same sex. So that has happened many times. It's something that I never hid but I also did not talk about it because I feel why? Wala namang point. It's my own choice. Love has no gender. You can choose to love whoever you want as long as you are good for that person. What's the problem? Diba? You know, I have loved men and I have loved women. And to me, that was no issue. My daughters are very open to it and very accepting.
Alright mga ka-good news, una sa lahat bilang Kristiyano, hindi tayo nagre-reaction video para mag-condemn ng tao. Ang bawat isa ay mahalaga sa Diyos. Pero bilang followers of Christ, kailangan din natin tignan ng mga ganitong statement sa lente ng Biblia with truth and grace. Kaya tara, pag-usapan natin yan. Una, love is real. But not all expressions of love are biblical. Totoo ang pag-ibig ay makapangyarihan. Pero ayon sa scripture, ang Diyos ang nagde-define kung ano ang tunay na pag-ibig. Sa 1 John chapter 4 verse 8 ang sabi, God is love. Ibig sabihin, hindi tayo gumagawa ng sarili nating definition ng love. Ang Diyos ang source at standard nito. Ka-good news, hindi sapat na sabihin lang na basta mabuti tayo sa isa't isa. Ang tanong, aligned ba ito sa design ng Diyos? Pangalawa, may design ng Diyos para sa relationships. Sa Genesis chapter 2 verse 24 ang sabi, a man shall leave his father and mother and be united to his wife. Mula pa sa simula, ipinakita na ng Diyos ang pattern ng covenant marriage, lalaki at babae. Kapag sinabi ng mundo na love has no gender, parang sinasabi na pwede nating baguhin ang design ng Creator. Ka-good news, bilang Kristiyano, hindi tayo laban sa tao, pero naninindigan tayo na may malinaw na blueprint ang Diyos. Pangatlo, truth without love becomes harsh, but love without truth becomes confusion. Maraming tao ngayon na nagsasabing, it's my choice, what's the problem? Bilang mga believers, ang response natin ay hindi insulto, kundi invitation, na may mas mataas na purpose ang buhay kaysa sa feelings lang. John chapter 8 verse 32 says, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Ka-good news, ang tunay na freedom ay hindi lamang pagsunod sa desire ng puso, kundi pagsunod kay Kristo. Kaya kung may nanonood man ngayon na nakaka-relate sa ganitong struggle, gusto kong sabihin sa'yo, hindi ka tinataboy ng Diyos. Mahal ka niya